And winter in Delhi, the capital, is when the city is said to be the most beautiful. But increasingly, the onset of winter is turning out to be a nightmare for Delhiites. Hospitals across the city are seeing a 25 to 30% increase in patients with respiratory illnesses. Doctors are now even advising not going out for morning walks in the city anymore.
More than 75 lakh vehicles on the streets of Delhi. During the peak hours, Delhi has 17 lakh cars. And it gets worse. 1,400 cars are added every day, choking the city roads and its people. But as the winter sets in and the Diwali is over, the smog blanket becomes a killer.
Most people would come in with chronic bronchitis, asthma. It also results in cancers in children. It could result in premature deaths. It could result in heart attacks.
Hospitals across the city are seeing an increase of about 25 to 30% in patients with respiratory illnesses. The worst affected are young children and elderly people. It's hard to keep young children indoors, and that's one reason why 10-year-old Aryan's cough refuses to go. In the last month, he's had to miss 2 weeks of classes.
And one, because of pollution, I got viral, and that viral spread to the whole class. And there are 30 children in our class, and only 10 were present.
Arman, who's only 2 years old, is also a victim of Delhi's toxic air. Pollution levels have been rising every year, so perhaps there's little surprise that Delhi has been crowned the most polluted city in the world. The Delhi government has adopted some short-term measures this year, which include regulating entry and exit of non-Delhi cars, stricter pollution control norms for vehicles, and changing parking policies and creating no tolerance zones.
They just want to do what they're already doing better.
Okay.
It does not have that added degree of stringency that you see in other cities of the world.
In Beijing, the level of public awareness is now so high that at a recently held fashion show, designers made face masks a part of their collection. But in Delhi, which is now the most polluted city in the world, the smog is only going to get worse as the winter sets in. But aside from a few measures on paper, there is no real action plan yet to protect the citizens from Delhi's deadly air. In New Delhi, with camera person Xavier, this is Kashish for NDTV.